Good, so just closing down your eyes, allowing yourself to arrive on your mat and arrive in your body. Just doing a quick scan of your body, making any adjustments that you need to so that your body feels comfortable and in a straight line, spine in a straight line, becoming aware of your spine like a maypole that's holding you up and everything else is coming from that pole in your body. And just remembering too that although we often think our spine is at the back of our body, it's more in the center of our body. And one of the things that our yoga practice helps us with is to have the energy moving more freely up and down our spine and in and out of our body. So just allowing yourself to settle into your breath and into your body. Just watching your breath coming and going. Good, and just starting to breathe and lengthening your own breath. And now I just want you to breathe up and down spine. So as you're inhaling, you're taking your attention to the base of the spine and inhaling all the way up. So maybe thinking about that maypole, or I'm thinking of like a big white pole. And just breathing all the way up, or even like you're climbing up, you know, like how a monkey climbs up a coconut tree. You're like going up all the little rungs of the spine, and you're just going all the way up, feeling each parts of the spine as you're going, breathing in all the way up to the top of the spine. And then as you're exhaling, it's like you're sliding down the slide. So like if you're a little monkey and you just slid all the way down the pole, or all the way down to the bottom of the pole and down to the end of the breath. So as you're inhaling, feeling yourself coming up each vertebrae, up, all the way up to the top. You pause at the top, the little monkey up the top of the pole, and then exhaling nice and slowly, just feeling everything sliding down, just sliding down the pole, and everything is just sliding down. So I'm going to get you to stay with this idea of breathing up and down your spine, and just noticing how your spine is feeling, and see if you can lengthen out this deep breath and becoming aware of the top of the breath and the bottom of the breath, or you know, when you're up at the top of the pole and down at the bottom of the pole. Staying with your breath, nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Good, and now rather than breathing just up and down the spine, seeing if you can breathe up and down the whole body. So So from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head, and then from your crown of the head all the way down to your feet. Just feeling the energy of life as you're breathing in, and feel like you're breathing in to every single cell in your body. So really feeling like you're gifting your life with your breath, gifting your body, with your gifting your breath, gifting your body with your breath. Every single cell in your body receiving energy and nourishment. Controlling your breath if you haven't done so already. And just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling in your own body. Good, and just coming to lying down on the ground if you're not there already. And just taking your arms above your head and having a nice big stretch from your toes to your feet. Nice big breath in, stretching. Good, and then exhale, bring your hands back down by the sides of the body. Good. Inhale, arms above your head again. Good. And this time moving into crescent pose or banana pose. So having the backs of the hands on the floor if you can, and wiggling your feet over to the left, and then your hands over to the left. And feeling that nice bendy shape. So hands and feet are going the same way. Backs of the hands on the floor if you can. Good. So that both your shoulders are on the ground. And feeling that stretch, that opening in the right side of your body. Nice big breath in and out. So squeezing yourself around, feeling, even imagining looking at your shape from upper Opening up, breathing into the right rib cage, the right hip, the right side of the body. Good, then wiggling yourself back to the centre. Inhale here and stretch nice and long. Then exhale, bring your hands back down by the front of the body. Let everything melt and settle. Good. Then inhale, taking your hands above your head. And now moving your hands and feet to the other side for crescent pose on the other side. Good. Feel that curvy shape in your body. Keep as much as you can on the ground. So even though you're twisting, grounding in yourself, see if you can keep the back side of your body on the ground. Big breath in to open up yourself. And exhale, melting. Good, then walk yourself back to the centre. Good, when you inhale, come and stretch out nice and long. As you exhale, bring your hands down by the sides of the body. Turn your palms up and just let yourself settle there. So 1 or 2 breaths there, just nice big breath in. And out. Good, bending your right knee and hugging your right knee in towards your chest. Interlocking your hand around your leg. Good, and lifting your face up towards your knee and engaging your core. So see if you can feel like the bottom and the top part of your stomach are squeezing in toward each other. And each time you're breathing in, see if you can lift your face up to the ceiling or like towards your knee, and just feeling that work in your core, squeezing everything in, keeping your breath nice and even. If you need to support your neck, put your hand behind your head to take the weight of your head, or you can just have your head on the ground. Good. Little rest in between, so both legs out long, both arms out, and let everything melt down into the ground. So really let yourself relax there, and a nice big breath into your tummy. And out, letting everything melt into the ground. Good, and then the other side, so bring the knee in, and you could stay in this shape or picking your head up and just holding it up there, squeezing the face and the knee together. Good, remember to support your neck if you need to, and make sure you're using your core, not just pulling on your neck. Squeezing it in, keep lifting yourself up so that you're really feeling like your core is engaging. Good, and then back to both legs on the ground, both arms on the ground, just letting everything settle. Good, bending both your knees and put your feet on the ground, picking up your left leg so that the left sole of the foot is facing the ceiling. So left leg up in the sky. Good, and then take hold of the back of the leg and just pull the leg towards your face, and the leg might be bent or straight. What's important is you're pulling your heel up. So we're just drawing that leg in towards ourselves. Good, let your shoulders relax, your jaw relax, and we're just trying to open up the back of the leg there. So pull the heel up. So it's a hamstring stretch, so you need to pull your, have your foot flexed. Let your shoulders relax. Good. And then bring the leg a bit further towards you if you can and try to straighten it. So just see if your hamstrings opened a bit. Remember, keep drawing the heel up and the toe down. Maybe you slide your hands further up your leg. Just find that right spot for yourself. Good. Then keep that leg up in the sky, and if you can, take your second and third finger around your big toe or around the foot, and place your right hand on your right hip to keep you glued to the ground, and take your left leg out to the side. Remember to keep your body glued to the ground. That's your shoulders and your 2 hips. And take the leg out to the side, and you're pulling the heel away from you and just opening up the leg. So breathing in, remember to keep yourself flat on the ground. Good. Breathing in, helping your body to open up. Good, then bring that leg back to the centre. and over for the other side. So put both feet down on the ground with your knees bent, palms facing up, and just have a little rest breath in between. So just let yourself relax. Nice big breath in and out. Good, then picking up your right leg and remember flexing the foot and drawing the leg in towards you, letting everything melt into the ground, opening up the back of the leg. So straighten it as much as you can. Relaxing as you exhale in. Good, then slide your hands up and pull the leg a bit closer towards you if you can. Just noticing what's your body showing you, what are you needing to, what's coming up for you. Good, keep that same leg up and just holding the outside of the leg or the outside of the foot or the big toe if you can reach, and taking the leg out to the side. So let the back side of the body melt into the ground. Keep drawing that heel up and away from you, opening up the legs. Not pushing or forcing, just seeing where your body's at this morning. Good, then bringing that leg back to the centre and both knees bent, feet on the ground, arms facing up. Nice big breath in and out. Bringing the soles of the feet together, taking hold of the outsides of the feet. So lifting your feet up off the ground and making a diamond shape. Take hold of the feet, good, and draw the heels in towards your body and your knees away from you. And breathe into the abductors and the inner parts of the legs and the hips and pelvis. Good, then crossing your legs or crossing your ankles and rocking yourself up, coming up to sitting. Good, then taking your right hand over to the ground and lifting your left hand up, rolling that top shoulder back. Again, stretching and opening up the side of the body. Good, float back through the centre, over to the other side. Maybe your top shoulder is coming back. Reaching, stretching, opening. Fingertips are being pulled away from you as you're inhaling. Good, then just starting to make some circles. So this top arm comes down out in front of you. Rolling around and come up into the side stretch on the side. Good. And then as you exhale, coming down. Inhale, opening, coming up. Good. So let your neck relax as you come down. How can your head be included in this? Good. And then if you like, making big circles. So not just a half circle, but bring your arms up and over and making more of a fluid, circular kind of movement. So maybe you don't even touch the ground. You just find your own movement here. Maybe your arms kind of twist and move around. So see if you can kind of just let your body move how it feels like it wants to. Keeping on going with that, but moving back the other way. Feeling out your body. How does your body need to move and open this morning? Good. The next time your arms come up, just bringing them all the way up. Spreading your fingers out nice and wide, let your knees sink down. So feel the earth and feel your sinking down. And pull yourself up. Looking up, spread all your fingers like these. Nice big shape. Stretching up. Go ahead and take your hands back behind you. Either staying in heart centre or coming up. Good, push your feet down into the ground. Good, picking up your left foot and placing your left ankle on your leg. Good, then remember to lift your bottom up. Good, push down and just let that left leg sink down. So the bent one is sinking down, pushing down through the ground. Good, straighten that left leg out in front of you. Good, then bring it in and out. Out, back to the four shape. Good, pick your bottom up, up. Then imagine shoulders not down, draw the top of your head up. That left knee is being pulled away from you. So breathing into your left hip and glute. Good. Then come to Supta Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together. Hands around your feet. Good. And just gently butterfly wing. Bring your heels in nice and close. And then the other side. So coming up into tabletop. Good, feel those feet for yourself like an animal, like a giraffe that's big and tall, stretches up, but you've got 4 big feet on the ground, 2 hands, 2 feet, to stay connected to the ground, but for yourself, your body like nice and tall, like a giraffe neck. Picking up your other foot, which is your left, your right foot, yeah, good, and push that bottom up, and grow your giraffe feet, but your neck body, good. Then straightening that leg out in front of you. Look at all your toes, spread your toes out, push down through all your giraffe feet. Bending it in, stretching it out. Good, bending it in, stretching it out, keep that bottom up. Good, and then crossing over to the 4 shape, lifting it up. Maybe let your head go back. Good. Then remove the white dot on your bottom, circle dot, white dot on the ground. Slowly sink down. Good. Wiggle your bottom in. Keep your spine nice and straight. Bring your hands in. Good, find your place here. Keep pushing or encouraging that bent knee to move away from you. Draw the crown of the head up, let those shoulders relax. Just seeing what's happening in your own body, being interested. Good, then we're coming back to Supta Baddha Konasana. Good, and just gentle flapping, opening. I might just do a bit of rocking, so coming to stillness and just rocking so nice and slowly, going from one side to the other. Pinning those knees down. Good, coming back to the centre. Let's cross our legs over, rocking on over, and coming up into downward dog. Walking out your downward dog. Nice long spine. And pushing down and forward, necks relaxed. Open up the back of the legs. Good, then bringing both heels down to the ground. Lifting your right leg up to the sky. Good, and then we're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow. Good, then sending it back to the sky. Then we're going to bring the right knee to the forehead, so round your back, squeeze the knee into the forehead. Good, then we take the leg out long again, stretch the toe away. How long can you make yourself? This time as you're exhaling, right knee to opposite elbow, so go across to the side. Good, leg back up into the sky. Both feet on the ground. Picking up your right wrist and just rotating your right wrist around. Shaking out your right wrist. Good. Put that hand on the ground. Pick up the other hand and just move the other wrist around. Good. Both hands on the ground. Hands push down before tailbone goes back. Good, left leg into the sky. First left knee to left elbow. Pull yourself forward. Good, send that leg back.
back to downward dog, both feet on the ground. Can you stretch and open yourself here? So feel the outsides of your body from your wrists up to your tailbone, the tailbone down to your heels. And how can you lengthen out, stretch and open? 2 more breaths here. Big opening breaths. Good, then walk your feet up to the front of the mat and come to hang upside down. Good, then inhale, flying yourself all the way up to the top, drawing all the energy that you need from around you and bringing it down into your heart space. So feeling your feet on the ground, getting yourself ready for a couple of rounds of sun salutation, checking in, you're standing up tall and straight, and feeling the top of your head, your right foot and your left foot, and feeling yourself this triangle shape, and feeling yourself balanced between right and left side of the body, then also from the top of the head to the right shoulder to the left shoulder, feeling another triangle there. So feeling balance in your shape and in your own body. Good, hands together, just lightly pressing against each other, feeling the warmth, feeling the skin. And starting our sun salutation, and as we move through our sun salutation, coming from your heart. So we're starting here at your heart. Good. So from your heart, inhaling. From your heart, exhaling. Stepping your right foot back and left foot back to the front. Good. Knees down onto the ground. Bend your elbows in, come down to the floor. Inhale, stretching your arms out in front of you and lifting everything up. So up. Good. And coming down, take your bottom back to your heels. Get nice and long. Good. Slide your fingers back towards your knees. Good. Untucking your toes, rolling yourself back onto your bottom. Arms coming up and down. Whoops. Hadn't planned this one, you can see. And we're coming up. So we're doing that little thing that we were doing before. So we're going to pick up our right leg first of all. Let the knees sink down, but push your bottom up. So someone's pushing your bottom up. Good. Then that right leg, the bent one, is going to straighten. Good. Pull it in. Push out through both feet as you push that foot forward. Good. Pulling it in. Pushing it out. Good. Come to four-legged. Pull your bottom up. Good. Your dot on your bottom coming down. Wiggling it. Good. 3 breaths here. Good. Then coming into five-legged pose. So taking your left foot across and bringing your knee on top of each other. Good. Then we're going to rock on forward into downward dog. Good. Bend your knees, jump to the front. Inhale, coming up to the top. Nice big open shape, coming to your heart. Remember, leading from our heart. So living from our heart. Inhaling from your heart. Exhaling, letting go of what needs to go from your own heart. Stepping it back to the back. Nice straight body, push the earth away. Good. Knees down, come into the ground. Arms out to the front and lift and stay lifted up for 3 breaths. Up, up, and up. Good. Hands back to your chest, pin your elbows in, bottom back to your heels, get nice and long. Slide your hands back towards your knees. Roll over onto your feet. And then coming all the way over onto your bottom. And up into tabletop. Good. Remember the giraffe, the forefeet, and your body like the neck. Reaching up so nice and long. Picking up your left foot. Let the left knee sink down, push it down through the right foot. Good. Straighten your left leg out. Push out through your foot and out through your hands, out through your feet. They're all connected. Exhale, squeeze it in. Send it out. Squeeze it in. Send it out. Good. Four-legged shape. Pick that bottom up. Good. Nice and slowly bring your bottom down. Good. Bring yourself in closer. However close you need to get to feel that opening in the outside of the hip and the glute. Bringing your right foot across and coming to sit down. Good. Feeling your legs stacked on top of each other like fireworks as much as you can. Good. And then rocking on over, untwisting your legs back into downward dog. Feel out your body here. Good. Then stepping or jumping to the front. Nice big inhale all the way up to the top. Good. We're going to do that. Just add the knees in when we're in downward dog. So again, settling yourself in to the earth, in to the outer cosmos, your connection in there, and then your awareness at your heart space. Inhale, nice big shape. Feeling the heart to be so big, full of love. Breathing out, letting go. Stepping your right and left foot back to plank. Feel yourself strong, belly pulled up towards your spine and feet pushing away from you. Knees onto the ground. Slowly coming down to the floor. And straightening your arms out in front of you and then round behind you, interlocking your hands together. So hands come back, good, and this time just lifting your upper body up. Each inhale helping you to lift, squeeze those shoulder blades together and open. Good, hands down to either side of your chest. Slide your bottom back. Feel long and smooth. Slide your fingertips along the earth to your knees. Rolling yourself back onto your feet. Coming down onto your bottom. Lifting your arms up and down and into tabletop. Picking your right leg up. Lifting it up. Good, right leg out in front of you. Bend it in. Push it away. Bending it in. Push it away. Four-shaped. Good, bottom sinks down to the dot on the mat. Let it all sink down. Wiggle yourself in. Right knee drawing away from you. Lifting your chest to the crown of your head. Good. Tucking your left foot under, coming into firelog shape. You're going to cross-legged or just go from here, rocking forwards, downward dog. Good. Lifting our right leg to the side. Right knee to our right elbow. Shoulders over your wrists. Good. Send it back to the sky. Nice and long. Into the forehead. Round your back. To the sky. Knee across the body. Look for the opposite elbow. Good. And to the sky. This time this right leg is going to step all the way through to the front. Good. Then your left foot Feel the ground with your feet. Come from the earth. Inhale, coming all the way up. And hands together at prayer at the heart. From your heart, breathing in openness. Breathing out from your heart what you no longer need. Stepping your left and right foot back to plank. Good, knees onto the ground. Slowly come down to the floor. Take your arms out the front, stretch. And then bring your arms around the back, interlocking the other way. Good. Lifting each time you inhale. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening your heart. Good. Bring your hands back down by the sides of your chest. Take your bottom back to your heels. Get long. Slide your fingers back to your knees. Roll onto your feet. And coming to sit on your bottom. Then your arms come up, over, and into tabletop. Good. Left foot up. Good. Straighten your left foot out. Squeeze it in. Keep the bottom up. Push it away. Squeeze it in. Push it away. Four shaped. Bottom up. Slowly come down to the earth, wiggling it in. Push down through anything that's on the floor and lift your chest. Coming into log pose. Shoulders relaxed, spine tall and long or cross-legged. Rocking on over. Untucking your legs out into downward dog. Stretch and open yourself here in downward dog. Good. Left leg up to the sky. And to the same elbow. Coming forward. Pushing it back. Into your forehead. Send that leg back. Send that leg across to the opposite elbow. Leg straight. Stepping it all the way through. Feel yourself nice and long. Then stepping your foot to the front. Feel the earth. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. Hands at the heart. Good. So we're just going to step it back and then go into pigeon pose before relaxation. So inhaling up, reaching up, exhale, breathing out to your mouth and letting go. Stepping your right and left foot back to your dog. Good. Right leg into the sky. Right knee to your right wrist. And wiggling yourself back into pigeon pose. Walking your hands back first of all. Checking in your hips even. Good. And then from this place, bending your elbows out to the side, keeping your body nice and straight. And just slowly coming down and finding the place where you can rest for about 10 breaths. So keep stretching your back toe away from you, your hips even, and let everything melt into the ground. Really letting go. A few more breaths here. Have your hands stretched out in front of you. That feels good. Just find a place where you can relax and soften and melt. Noticing how it changes over time. Good. Walk your hands back in towards you. And feel that you push down through the ground and up through the top of your head and out through the back of your toe. Stretch your chest forward and feel that flexor on the straight leg, so at the top of the hip. So feel that line from the top of your head that goes all the way down across your body into your toe. Can you feel that whole stream, that line of energy from the top of the head all the way down to the toe? Good, untucking your back toe and just stepping it back into dog, walking out your dog there. Lengthening your spine. And left leg up into the sky. And coming into pigeons and bringing your knee to your wrist. Stretch yourself out as long as you can. And roll that little toe to the outside. Check in your hips even. So your hands are even, shoulders are even, hips are even. Reach that toe back. Then as you're ready, sinking in, keeping yourself nice and long, just taking your time. Find your place. So what's the right expression for your body? What's the right position for your own body in this moment? Can you just find that and then soften into it? So listening to your body, not to your mind, about how it should be. Melting and letting go. Keep checking in. Are your hips even? Is your body as long as it can be? Maybe you want to pull your belly up towards your heart to help lengthen yourself. Letting your body release anything it's holding on to. Good. Nice and slowly walking your hands back towards you without rushing, bringing yourself back with your hands underneath your shoulders, your arms straight and long. Stretch that back toe, pointer toe, so feel your pointer toe, feel your hip, feel the crown of your head. Feel that line in your body. And it's like a big piece of string that's been pulled. Everything around it is quite soft, but there's this line or this big rope that's going through your body and it's stretching out. Good, then rolling over to your bottom and bringing yourself around cross-legged, whichever leg you want in front. Nice square shape with your legs here. So try and take your knees away from your body. Good, and we're just going to close down our eyes, lengthen our spine, and then just come down, put your hands out in front of us, and just let ourselves melt into the ground. So breathing into of shifting. Just feeling how it is to be in your body, noticing the sensations of your body. And every exhale, just relaxing a little bit more and a little bit more. I want you to just imagine a candle or see a candle with a flame. And feeling, looking at that candle, how it's standing up quite tall and straight. And feeling that straightness in your own spine. And just checking in that your spine is in a straight line, like that candle. As you see the image of the candle again, you notice how there's slow drips of warm wax that are melting down the side of the candle. And just watching one of those drips slowly slide all the way down the candle. And then taking this feeling of the drip of warm wax into your right shoulder and imagining that your shoulder is one of those drips of warm wax and it's just slowly melting all the way down. Notice when your shoulder feels relaxed, how that makes your arm and hand feel. Now a drip of warm wax at the left shoulder. And just letting the shoulder sink down, all the way down. Let the shoulder completely relax, drip of warm wax sliding down the candle. Left arm and hand relaxed as the shoulder relaxes. Seeing another drip of warm wax at the top of the candle and taking awareness to your right hip and feel that right hip like a drip of warm candle wax melting all the way down into the earth. And noticing when your hip feels relaxed, how that helps your leg and foot to relax. Everything connected. Seeing a candle again, another drip, about to roll down. Feel your left hip and let it be the same feeling as that warm candle drip melting all the way down the side of the candle. All the way down, all the way down. Now just seeing your candle flame again. And there's a really big blob of candle wax. Let this be at the top of your head and feel it slowly travelling all the way down your body. Letting everything slide, melt, relax down all the way down to your feet. See, imagine or remember the candlestick once again. This candlestick, see the flame that's at the top of the candle. And now placing this light, this flame, allowing this light and flame to just like the real candle flame, it flickers, it moves, it expands, it changes. Just allowing that flame to sit in your heart, the centre. Just giving yourself permission to go deeper and deeper. To go deeper and deeper into relaxation. moved your body around a bit today.
Yes.